Hi guys, Canadian Hunter here. So I'm going to show you guys a new rifle project that I've been working on, and this is a new 22 LR that I just built, and this is based on the CZ 455 Luxe Edition, and I ended up getting a fantastic deal on this Luxe. It turns out that I think CZ's got a Luxe 2 coming out, and I've found a few stores that are liquidating, or at least selling at a deal, their original Luxe models. So I picked this one up for really a couple $100 less than it usually costs. And for an optic, I actually went with a Leupold VX2. This is a 2-7 by 33 scope, and I really like it on here. I love my Leupold scopes. I was originally going to just stay irons, but after I saw the deal I can get on this VX2, I thought, I'm going to put it on there, and I always have the option to pull it off. I can always mount the scope on something else, but really I like the idea of having some kind of optic. If you're not really familiar with the Luxe is the iron sight edition, really, of the 455, and they're really known for this sort of unique shape to the stock. And I think it's a really nice looking gun. I really like sort of the beefiness of the stock. It's very nice. It's well free floated. It's a very nicely free floated barrel in there. There's no signs of it touching anywhere. And again, I like how beefy it is, especially up front here. It's just a really nice stock, and it feels like it's going to be a very well, it's a very good quality gun. The other thing that's different too is it has these swivel studs built in, and this really ready for a sling. So I'm going to maybe try to find a really nice sort of classic leather sling for this. The idea behind this is I really wanted a nice close range 22 hunting gun. A lot of the 22s I have, I go to that point of making them into too much of a target gun. And they have big optics on them, and like 6 to 18 powers and things like that. So I decided I really need just a simple, good quality 22 LR with a nice basic optic like this 2 to 7 power. This is really nice. I can't wait to shoot this gun. I'm sure it's going to be as nice as all my other CZ rifles, if not nicer. These are known to be very good shooters. As a note too, like all CZ rifles, I do find that until it breaks in, that it feels a little bit notchy, but don't worry, the bolt will break in, and a lot of this notchiness will go away. Even the safety, they're a little bit notchy at first. That breaks in, don't worry about it. If you're in the store and you're feeling one of these, don't worry, that will break in. The magazine is a standard 5-round mag. This is a plastic mag. You can get metal mags, but there's nothing wrong with the plastic ones. I've never had a problem with them. You can get them in a 10-round mag as well, but I find 5 is nice, and I like the fact it doesn't protrude out the bottom. A lot of this stuff is metal on here. I love this sort of wooded metal. There's other than the magazine, that's the only thing that's plastic on this rifle. The trigger on this is adjustable, like all sort of 455s. But I'm not sure what the trigger pull weight of this is yet. I have to put the gauge on it, but I do have some springs left over from a Yo Dave's kit that I did on my 455 Canadian. And there's 4 springs that they ship you. So I'm going to try, I went with the lightest spring on the Canadian edition, and I'm going to maybe try that next spring up and see where it lands this thing. My Canadian edition landed at like 1 pound, and I mean, I get that people are going to say that's not safe, but I'm not hunting with it. That really is just a target gun for the range. So this is going to be a hunting gun. I do want to keep it safe. I'm used to light triggers, so I feel that something around 1.5 to 2 pounds is more than adequate to keep it really safe. So that's it. This is a new project I'm working on. CZ 455 Luxe. Really can't wait to shoot this thing. I was so excited when I saw this thing on sale. I just happened to be just browsing some sites, and I was like, oh my god, that's too good to be true. And the short story behind that is I put it in the cart, went to buy it, and it then said there was an error in this product. They're no longer available. So I thought, oh, it's typical. It's not going to be available. But I think I tried that on my phone, and then later I tried it on the computer, and it did go in the cart, and it did sell it to me, and it did ship. So really, really glad I got this for the deal I did. It was like a few $100s off, which is unheard of really for CZ rifles. And again, the scope I got for 15% off. One of our stores here called Wholesale Sports is going out of business, and I got this scope for 15% off. So was hoping for a bit of a better deal, but everyone seems to be going crazy. They're buying up stuff, and this was the last one left in a 2-7x33, and I thought, it's now or never. I mean, once they're sold out, they're not bringing more inventory in, so I've been kind of waiting to buy a scope, and hoping to maybe get 25 or 30% off, but 15%, can't argue with that. So, but that's it. So new CZ 455 Lux. Gonna go to the range, gonna do some videos with this, gonna see how she shoots. I'll do my typical, maybe after 50 or 100 rounds, I'll show how she's doing and go from there. If you like this video, guys, hit that like button. As always, please subscribe. And if you got any questions about this 455 Lux, feel free to throw some questions in the comment section below. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.